Did NXT stand up and deliver, or did they sit down and no deliver tonight on Saturday, April Fools? Was it a good joke, or was it a shite one? Let's find out as we dive into the show.
Well, your joking intro was certainly shite, but let's talk about tonight's show. That was alright. Did they stand and deliver? I wouldn't say they stand. I wouldn't say they stood and delivered. I would say they kind of like. I'd say they were like getting up to like stand, and their knees went for old age, and they were like in this like awkward kind of stance where they weren't quite sitting down, but they weren't fully standing up straight, and it was like an okay show, but not great, but not horrible, but just okay.
I hear you.
So we're half up, half down, basically.
Half up, down.
What's in the middle between standing and sitting?
Crouched over like a hunchback.
That'll do.
Like you shat yourself. But we did kick off with a 4-on-4 match on the pre-show.
I'll tell you what, Andrew Chase shot himself when...
He did. Big Duke.
Big Duke. I guess he got the transfer to the other university. You know, he's a moving schools, brother. And he...
Guess what age he is? I looked at...
Don't tell me. I mean, he looks 35, but I'm going to say he's like 29.
33.
Oh, fuck, I was close. How's this guy in university? That's just nonsense. He's probably older than Andrew Chase, for fuck's sake.
I know.
What?
Chasing the kiddies.
I don't know what age Bodie Hayward was, but the guy could pull off being 18, 19.
Now, in the Fed earlier, I praised the fact that, like, here they went for the swerve of here he turned heel, but then he came back. But then I thought about it and went, it was kind of so obvious he was going to turn heel. They had to do the whole heel, but then turn. But I didn't see it coming. And I feel like a turn like that was almost wasted in the pre-show.
Yeah.
I
could definitely think of a match I would switch this around with, but
you know what? See, for a pre-show match, it's probably as good as you're going to get.
I'll be better than the Mania pre-show match.
I don't know what the Mania pre-show match.
That shite fucking showcase.
Well, fuck, it will be, won't it, man? Oh.
Well, it better be, because none of those matches deserve to be on the main card. Let's put it that way.
You're right, but anyway, yeah.
I'm not even joking. I would actually put Asuka, Bianca Belair on the pre-show. That match is abysmal.
Same, but it's just never going to happen, isn't it?
I don't think it's good enough to be on the pre-show, but whatever.
Is what it is.
Let's move on to the main show.
It is, and we have a ladder match, a 6 women's ladder match.
I didn't see it.
You know what? It was a good one.
I didn't see it.
I am rating this match good.
Out of 10, what are you rating this match? Are we going to go the Meltzer 5 stars? We'll do the Meltzer 5 stars since the guy thinks he's over. Well, he makes more money than us, so he's semi-over.
I'd give it a solid 2.5.
2.5?
2 3/4, maybe.
2 3/4? Yeah. No, you're not going to want to bump
now,
up.
bear in mind, right, I think there's a wee bit of recency, like, here, wrestling shite.
Well.
Normally, recency bias means it's fucking good.
So it's not like Shawn Michaels kind of ladder match, no?
I'd say, I'm trying to think of a ladder match back in the day that wasn't that good. But then again, back in the day, every ladder match delivered.
Alright,
so.
what think of the first Money in the Bank ladder match, and then keep going through them until this one was better than one. So was this better? I'd
probably say till you got 2.
Aye, 2 on each night. Alright, fair enough. What did you see until they moved it to Mania?
Aye.
I think ever since Money in the Bank's been its own pay-per-view, it's been shit.
No, I'm not marketing.
Same with Hell in a Cell. I think see all these gimmick pay-per-views. I can rarely recall one good match since they became gimmick pay-per-views. They've all been garbage. Oh, we need to let the women have one. We need to have 3 a night. Look, Hell in a Cell needs to be justified, right? You need to have a reason for a Hell in a Cell match. You don't just have it because, oh, look at this, we're coming up to the next pay-per-view and it happens to be called Hell in a Cell. So guess what? See our big 3 matches, they're all happening inside. Fucking garbage. I mean, there was a reason why Michaels and Taker was in Hell in a Cell. Taker and Mankind. Cactus Jack and fucking Triple H. It wasn't just all coincidence. Oh, look at this. Cactus Jack and Triple H are feuding. Next pay-per-view is Hell in a Cell. Thank God for that. That's a good coincidence.
But no, it's good about it. See the storylines, right? You think of the old ones. You mean remember Matt Hardy came out and attacked the MVP?
That was like the
storyline. Yeah, and then you had the return of Dexter Lumis helping.
Dexter Lumis helped
some good spots, right? Tiffany Stratton earned her
I
money
think
tonight.
Tiffany Stratton should be the next. I was going to say NXT champion. Fuck it. I mean, women's champion.
Well, Belair Asuka's shite.
Better than anyone in Raw and SmackDown. Plus, she's actually athletic and can do all these mad fucking moves. And actually looks like a woman. So, I mean, for me, that's good enough. And Rick Steiner, I think, would give her the approval as well.
But regardless, this ladder match was really good. Really good. All right, it was good. It was good. You know what? See, when you're I said it'd be a sloppy disaster, and it genuinely surprised me. And I'm not over exaggerating when I say that.
Yeah. Who's the MVP of the match?
Tiffany Stratton.
Who was the worst performer? Or do you think that's
the one I don't know their name?
Tyra Valkyrie?
Aye, her. Oh, but I mean that's pretty much it. I did say during that fed that the matches would only get worse for here, and they kind of did. I would say this was match of the night. We did have a match that wasn't that good. We had Gallus taking on the Creed brothers, taking on.
Didn't they think it was that good?
No, he didn't. We'll get that wee bit in about 2 minutes. And then we had what's it? Fucking Tony D and Starks. Stacks. Right. So two teams come out. Then it cuts to Gallus in a bar. Right? And they're drinking. It's like, you gonna do this, brother? And then, like, he pushes the pint, and the pint goes into the camera, and then they appear for the Titantron. It was a weird transition to make them seem fucking great, and I don't
cringe?
It was a bit cringy, aye.
There you go.
I'm surprised Jockey Wilson didn't get fucking mentioned for some reason, but he didn't. You know, it's just I know I liked about it. It was a triple threat tag match, so 3 of them were in the ring at a time. I like that.
I didn't know they were doing that, but I do. That's something different.
It is something different. Basically, it's your generic match, right?
Jockey Wilson would have been a fan of trans.
No. Right, so Tony D basically sacrifices himself for Stacks, right? But then Joe Coffey throws Stacks in the ring anyway, and then Stacks takes the finisher, and then they lose. So the sacrifice was...
Stacks got stacked up like 2 times.
Aye, pretty much. I mean...
Stacks and dams.
Didn't really get why...
You know what? I think Tony D... I think they need like a prospect, because... Stacks is the right-hand man, but he fucking couldn't buy a win.
No, I just don't get though why they built this up so much of he sacrificed himself just for Stacks to take the pin. Booker T also questioned, who is this guy? Vic, who are these? What's going on? Who is he?
And before we go on with the rest of the show, it just actually dawned on me that WrestleMania starts at 10. But anyway, let's talk about it. Aye. That's what time remaining thing means. Anyway, yeah, Joe Coffey costs...
Wait, they don't do pre-shows now, don't they not?
Aye, did they?
They don't? I think because they're doing nights, they don't do a pre-show.
Yeah, not trust me, they do.
You want any sleep? Well, fuck
it's
you.
It's crazy now. They've got 2 nights and they give you 2-hour pre-shows for both nights. It's like, what the fuck?
Do they really 2 hour?
I think so. I mean, I could be wrong. We'll find out.
Anyway, Wes Lee retains in a fatal 5-way.
Predictable. I didn't really think anybody else was going to win.
Why are they booking this guy so he's undefeatable, man? I don't get it. I mean, I was going to say I'm glad he won. I don't think anyone really deserved the win.
I mean, the match was alright. I mean, I didn't really care.
No. Like we said, I mean,
bunch of big moves.
We've seen on NXT for months now this guy doing open challenge, and like the same people who was in this match come out and challenge him.
It's just everybody's beat basically over the past like month or 2.
Yeah, I thought it sucked personally.
And I thought the end. Well, I wouldn't say it sucked. I thought it was entertaining. I did think it was a bit entertaining. Like,
I know, but a match always loses interest, like when you don't actually give a shit who wins.
True. What bothers me is...
It was alright.
What bothers me is it's like they kept hitting all these big moves, and I just knew it was going to happen. It's like the ending was pretty lackluster, you know. The move was... I thought it was pretty crap, to be fair, but whatever. You got all these big moves, it doesn't finish it, and then Wes Lee wins with like a super kick looking thingy. It was a bit cheap, but
next up, we had Gargano against Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller went live on Instagram and he was showing the gorilla position. He was mocking Shawn Michaels and how he looks retarded these days. It's like, your boy, Johnny Gargano. Can't really do an Aussie accent.
Like, I like Grayson Waller. I thought this match was okay, but again, I felt there was too many kickouts at times. I felt like there was moves that I thought were genuinely going to finish the match, and then it didn't happen. Wrong person won as well. Johnny Gargano fucking sucks. And if you agree with that, then good news for you is there will be 10 reasons why Johnny Gargano sucks.
No, I was thinking of a spot. See they did coast to coast. Would a great move not be if he put 2 trash cans on them? So you put one at their legs and one at the top of their body.
Well, I mean,
imagine doing that and throwing them over the top rope. That'd be a fucking epic spot.
To be fair, I think 1 trash can's probably big enough to cover Johnny Gargano since he's a wee small midget bastard. But still, I get your point now. I mean, that was...
you know what? This was alright, right? But
it was
the wrong guy wins. Gargano, right, is going back to the main roster. Waller, I mean, he could go to the main roster, but even if he stays or he goes, who can honestly justify Gargano winning?
There's money in Waller. Waller's the future. Gargano's just that guy that people are going to love because he's indie wrestling.
You know what you do, right? This match, right? Gargano puts up a valiant effort, but Waller just fucking batters him and wins.
Plus the fact that Waller's got about like 70 pounds on the guy and he's about a fucking foot taller as well. I mean...
yeah, wrong guy, man. And then you had the image at the end of when Indy Hartwell and Dexter Lumis come out and the 4 of them are standing there. Whoop-de-doo.
Again, it was more fucking women can beat up men, that's perfectly okay. But God forbid we can't have a man touch a woman because that'll promote, that'll promote domestic
Battery.
assault. It's like, what the hell is this shit?
Battery.
No, seriously, though, it's like-
battery.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And no, I don't get this tag team match. We had Isla Dawn and Alba Fire challenging for the belts against Kiana James
and Fallon Henley.
Aye, just a match,
And they
man.
were accompanied by Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs.
The two rednecks. You know what? This was the piss break match. I went to the toilet during the entrances and came back. Didn't know who had the belts. So
Was I walking the dogs?
he was walking dogs. I was taking a piss.
There you go.
That's all you need to know, right? Isla.
Although, it could have been the greatest match of all time, and I still would have been walking dogs. So
Aye.
let's just put that out there.
Fire and Dawn.
If you know, you know. None of you know, but maybe one day you will. One day, Fog Wrestling Unleashed will spill the beans on everything.
Anyway,
Including all the hiatuses we've took and all the times we've disappeared. And
I don't take hiatuses.
I do, like, all the times we got money swiped.
Right, all I know is
There are
there's a
bank
fucking Domino's that's going cold here. Right, the new tag champions, Fire and Dawn. Right, main event time, right? And
They're
this,
both Scottish, by the way.
okay.
Hold on, that's how you know we're not biased, because we don't fucking like any of them.
I don't like any of Gallus and I don't like any of these two.
and
At least when Gallus are drinking, it's like, oh, that's a wee bit cool.
Drew
I guess,
McIntyre's a
but
boring bastard.
there's 6.
know,
Roddy Piper was overrated, so there you go. 7 people, boom, done.
My favourite
The
Scot-
Highlanders were shite too.
My favourite Scotsman was Joe Henry until I seen him sticking up for that thing that Rick Steiner was shouting at. So, I mean, that's...
And Rick Steiner might not even have done it.
Exactly. Alright, Grado's the only hope for Scotland.
I agree.
Oh, my name.
But Madonna's
Just
a mess.
little she doesn't.
Right, anyway.
Hold on, someone actually put... for people that are not watching...
She looks like a space raider,
Yeah,
doesn't
people
she?
actually put her picture and it fucking, I swear to God.
Fits the mould.
Have you ever had a packet of Space Raiders?
Right, you just opened them, now they're going to get all crunchy.
Have you ever had a packet of Space
Not
Raiders?
crunchy, soggy.
Madonna actually does look like the alien. I think she looks more like the alien on the pickled onion rather than the beef.
Does the alien change if I just change colour?
No, I think it's different.
Right, anyway, totally different with Carmelo Hayes defeating Braun Breaker. And you know what? I think this match had the chance of getting this show to like a 6. And I think it
If
didn't.
anything, I think the show would have been better if it just finished.
No, not with the match before. Like maybe if fucking Rick Steiner come out and lock someone in the stand and
See if
recliner.
Grayson
But
Waller just fucking put Johnny Gargano's baby in a trash can and punted it back to Australia down under. Maybe that would have topped off the show pretty good.
your
but
boy Johnny.
go get your boy. But nah, it was
Awful accents. Mine was pish and yours was
I've only got the one. I can only.
do a Liam O'Neill.
Or sometimes if I get it right, I can do a Conan Mexican Lo your mon. Mow your lawn accent.
Lou your mom.
Know your role and shut your mouth. But nah, I mean, this match just didn't really do it. To be honest, I wasn't looking forward to the match. The whole feud didn't really do it for me. I felt like the whole way the match came about as well, Carmelo Hayes didn't win anything. He kind of just looked at Braun Breaker and they went, you know what, me, you, stand and deliver. That's not real. He should have to earn it, like, shouldn't he?
I know.
Like, should there not be something? I'm not saying it has to be the Royal Rumble, but should NXT, right? Should they not have a signature match that gets you to stand and deliver? Or do you think that's too extreme? You don't need that. That devalues Royal Rumble.
I don't. Why can't they just have a match when like
An
it's
actual
stand and
number one
deliver
contender
season?
match?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like a ladder match. Doesn't need to be a ladder match, but like they could have just did something rather
This
than.
contract right here reads a shot at the NXT title. And whether you win or lose the title depends on whether we can, get proof that Rick Steiner is a homophobe. And that's pretty much how that contract reads.
And guess what, guys?
No proof.
Braun lost, of course, and that is it.
There is proof of that.
Braun Breaker will be on Raw. I think he will be.
So Trick Williams smashes. That's what I don't like about this match. So Trick Williams smashes Braun Breaker with the belt. Carmelo Hayes then hits his finisher, gets the 1, 2, 3. That's all good in the hood and all that stuff. He celebrates. But then Braun Breaker gets his title and he just hands it to Carmelo Hayes, even though Trick Williams has literally just cheated to help Carmelo Hayes win this match. Now you could say that ain't Carmelo Hayes' fault. He didn't appear to know anything about it. And yeah, you know what? You would be right. But I mean, Braun Breaker knows. And Trick Williams knows. So how can Braun Breaker just stand there and look over and look at Trick Williams and not do anything about it? It's almost like Braun Breaker sitting there going, you know what? I'm away to Raw. I don't give a shit about this belt. I'm going to get stuck in some shitey mid-card feud with Austin Theory, so just have this championship. Or maybe it could be John Cena. Who knows?
That's pretty much it. But guess what? There'll be Cody Rhodes is winning tomorrow.
Is he?
Aye, he's winning.
How much what would you bet on it?
I bet my top rocker I don't have.
Would you bet every single YouTube channel we own?
No. I bet Roman Reigns on that one. Anyway, that is it.
The big dog.
Right, like I said, there was a big choice of where this rating could have went. I'm giving it a 4. I think a 4's still good though.
I didn't see enough of the show, but from what I did, I'll give it a 4 as well. No, I don't want to influence the rating too much.
4 out of 10, guys. That is it until WrestleMania, which is tonight. Peace.